Hey guys! Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Chapter 4 of Perception. Last time we finished up dealing with all the creepy little dolls, and now we have been dropped in something about Susanna.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
July 19, 1692. To Thomas Durham, you are hereby permitted forthwith to apprehend and bring Susanna Morton in order to her examination relating to high suspicion of sundry acts of witchcraft. The court seeks justice for acts committed by her upon the bodies of Mary Talcott and Mercy Lewiston of Salem Village, whereby great hurt and damage hath been done. Should you succeed, her lands and estate shall be bequeathed unto your family forthwith. Superior Court of Essex County.
Blood of Durham.
Okay, now this is making sense.
Is this the original house?
Yep. Went after a witch, and now we're all cursed. Thanks, fuckwad.
I cast you out!
Who has a church in their house?
This homestead still feels godless. I wonder when that feeling of peace shall arrive. Has my savior been delayed in his travels?
Let's just explore. I don't think this is going to be the final episode, but I think next episode will be, but we'll see. Depends on how much I ignore.
The sounds that come from these surrounding woods give me pause. Is there a native threat? Or has something foul remained?
Pretty sure that's you, bud. Okay. Let's just keep searching. Because I really don't know how long this chapter is going to be. Because I'm like, it's the final chapter, but it's also like 6 things. And we have 3.
Attempts at
Maybe this
tending
is
to this
finale.
land have been poor at best, disastrous at worst. Seeds cannot take root, and what is left of the crops have sickened and crumbled to dust.
It's probably your fault, my dude. Don't know how to fucking farm, and you're gonna be like, it's the witches I took this land from. Sorry, I have no sympathy for this dude. I don't trust him. Oh god, every door is opening. Makes me incredibly fearful.
That man came by the house again. He calls my healing witchcraft, and he leers at my land as if 'twere a woman. I must fortify this place.
Okay. Look at all these husks. Okay.
We shall not starve,
Husband, the animals, they've taken ill.
Again, I like, if it wouldn't be for copyright, like, just playing Chicago's He Had It Cell Block Tango would feel appropriate. Like, it just would.
Husband, how has this food spoiled so soon? We only arrived yesterday.
Gross. Everything here is just disgusting.
You also, I guess she could probably, in theory, smell it. Okay. Nope. Every time I keep hitting the wrong button. We've already been in here. Yeah. Okay, I think we've searched everywhere in the bottom floor. Someone can yell at me in the comments being like, you missed something. And I think we've hit everything. Because I'm also at the point where I'm just like, okay, let's just get the... Again, chapter 2 has just... God, I can't find my way out! Okay. I don't know what these weird-ass husk things are. Hold on. Oh my gosh, am I lost? I think I might be lost. Okay. Okay, church is here. And then also stairs up. Okay, now we could go upstairs. Okay.
This place is damned. And I fear it is of my doing.
Look at that accountability. That's a first. Okay, now we've hit a little bit more straight narrative again. Great. I just want to check. What are these, like, creepy, like, caterpillar husks? Okay. See, the thing that sucks with this game, as someone who is a completionist, like, because there's no map, you can't tell where you've been, and it's like, oh no, have I already gone this way?
Faith is not herself. My once peaceful wife is now troubled with fits of unrest at night. She moans. Things I cannot understand.
My husband claims she is a weaker vessel, which is why her ears are attuned to the sound of the devil's forked tongue. I went to examine this foul creature myself, but she is not what Thomas says. Susanna is young, vibrant, with warm eyes and a patient smile. The children in town, they say she can cure their ills. I am not sure whom I believe.
Oh.
They have gone to the Lord. Let us keep them tucked in their bed for now.
What kids did
We
you
can
kill, Thomas?
sprinkle the hearth's ashes over them until we find a way.
No, not children.
We've had plenty of kids die.
Please.
Oh, okay. No, that's... Okay, so we've been through those doors. We got through this one? No, we haven't. Because we have an Iron Maiden, which... Can we hide in that? Or something that's supposed to resemble? Again, why are all these weird big-ass caterpillar husks around?
Delphi. Text to speech.
Illegible.
So, when are we writing a book on all the craziness? Okay, this looks like a list, but there's stuff crossed out. Circled with weird insignias doodled all over it. It says, items I currently possess. Salt, rosemary, and my sachets. Round this house I found a moth in its cocoon and the old skull from grandfather's prized ox. Surely these could serve some purpose. Below that there's a bunch of questions. Too unstable? Do I call the quarters before or after I open the circle? And what of a talesman? Would a doll suffice? I'm guessing this person didn't exactly know what they were doing. At the very bottom of the page is some sort of poem. Oh man of God, yet soulless be. a sec. Suddenly I feel like my throat's closing up. I gotta grab a drink. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, we're gonna kill Nick. Let's go kill Nick. He ain't even done anything. Yep, a good old-fashioned Iron Maiden. I heard something that, like, actually they weren't really used. Like, they were kind of, like, developed in, like, the 1700s or 1800s or something like that. It'd be like, this is what the medieval people used. I don't remember where I heard this from. So, take what I say with a grain of salt. Okay, let's go. Have we investigated everything? I think so. I guess we gotta go back downstairs. So they're telling us to go, yeah, we gotta go downstairs.
We can hold out another few days until the path to the seaside melts. We did not have to eat those.
What, you mean these weird-ass caterpillar things? Yeah, I wouldn't eat those either. Actually, this might be the final episode. You know what? Y'all will know in post. Like, y'all will know.
Will this be enough? I need help. He is coming again on the morrow. And with other townsfolk.
Like, y'all know. This will say finale, or I'll be like, ha ha ha. So I'm like, as I'm playing, I don't know. Oh, we got bones and shit over there. Hold on, let's... Oh, hey, we got the poppet. How did we find all of them? We didn't find all of them for 3.
Fire. God. Why fire?
Oh. Oh. Burn, you little bitch. Oh, hey, it's a tree. Did I miss something? I think I missed something. And I think I missed like one thing and I'm mad. Also, I don't...
Nothing alive except for that tree. Not for long. I don't really know what's going on.
Burn.
That
Burn.
tree's got to go.
Arson! Please let there be one more clue out here. Please let there be one more Durham clue. That's all I'm asking. Yes!
My husband had always said the bonnet represented our purity, covering our wickedness. She never wore one. Her curls were always wild and free. I left a bonnet on a doorstep. Nobody ought to be denied entrance to paradise.
Except your husband.
Burn the witch! Put that vile woman to the torch!
No. All I have done is aid the ill and unfortunate.
Oh, hey.
Lock is rusted. Could probably bash this thing right off.
Can I use my cane? Why can't I use the cane? Boo. I should be able to use the cane. Yeah, I'm a little less concerned about, like, oh, getting stuff. Because we found everything. We found the poppets and we found the, touchstones. So, like, we don't really need to investigate all that much more.
Husband, the animals, they've taken ill.
We've already had this talk, Faith. I feel like I should have been able to use the
Log
cane.
off now.
Should have been able to use the cane. It would be... I was looking at some of the stuff. It would be interesting to actually, like, knock this game out and, like, do it, like, without using the cane. There is actually an achievement for that. Where you're supposed to, like, play through this entire game and not use the cane. I feel like that'd be really interesting. Like, I don't know if I would have any desire to play again anytime soon. But that would be, like, really interesting.
Why do you do this? What sin has I committed other than to be a woman alone with defenseless land?
Patriarchy is so fragile. Again, why are there... It's interesting that there's multiple poppets around. Like, more than just, like, the two. Have we killed Nick?
Can you tell me what the hell I'm looking at here?
Just walk straight ahead. Don't hesitate, just go.
Excuse me?
You deserve to be down there. You belong down there, Durham.
Thanks, Nick. Preach, Susanna.
That owl. You seem to show up at the right time. Are you trying to show me something?
If, like, Durham's our ancestor, like, you know what'd be interesting is, like, everyone that has come to this place, like, Durham has been, like, their ancestor. Like, that's kind of what's connected us. And that's why we've all wanted to come back. This would be so hard to do without the cane.
Oh, spirits, bind his blood to and blight his light. Are you not afraid of my retribution? If I truly am the devil's bride, would I not blight this land of yours? Curse your new home, poison your fruit, pox on your bloodline.
Yep. We going back home? Oh. Guess we're at the tree. Oh, is this the tree that she died at?
Time to get chopped.
Abandon the fire. We ought to hang this witch by the land we are cleansing in his name. Look, this branch can bear the weight. Fetch me a rope.
Oh god, I was trying to cut the wrong thing.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I hope you can feel at peace now.
Stop, Run. You are the only girl we tried to kill but could not. It wants you.
What? I thought I'd fix this.
Where do I go?
Come inside.
The house is burning. No!
Too bad.
How am I supposed to trust you?
Because we are your blood.
My blood? Wait, I don't understand.
Draw it toward the fire.
Oh, is this how we get, like, sucked in? And that's how we die? Like, what's his name's gonna come? And he's gonna, like, find us in the house, like, burnt alive.
I freaking track was that beast. Here, follow my voice.
I don't know where you are, Bosch. Not a damn clue.
Wait until I give you the signal.
I guess this is it.
Just stand here?
Wait, darling.
I need this to work, Heinrich.
Hush. Wait.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
It's gone.
What was that? I remember that.
You know where you need to go.
Okay, this is actually really interesting.
That face. I've seen that face. That's Dr. Breyer. He's my father.
Wait a moment. What's that? Something burning? Felicia!
Daddy!
Sandra! Go down the path to the market. The place that has the candy, remember? Run, sweetheart! I love you!
Sandra as in Cassandra? Oh my god. Oh my god, the fall. I lost my vision.
How do you lose your vision like that?
I know you are frightened, my child, but you can trust us.
Can I not use the telescope?
Mom. Jump! Jump? After this same fall blinded me last time?
How does a fall blind you, though?
I can't.
Trust me.
Oh, is our boyfriend gonna be there? Is our boyfriend gonna catch us?
Okay.
Or is he gonna find our dead body?
My dear Cassandra, although your world is darkness, you are never alone.
Oh, did the boyfriend save us, or is this like before everything? This is...
I should give Serge a little privacy.
Oh, so this is our place.
Cassie!
Serge.
Thank God you're okay. You couldn't wait another hour for me? You had to burn the house down?
I needed to do it.
Needed?
Yep.
Maybe this was a good thing after all. So, what the hell happened here? And are you okay?
Long story. And I'm okay. Never been better, actually. Now be a doll and help me up.
But why is this one glowing? Probably should have been reading that out loud, but I missed the first one. So, like, I never got the chance to. That was actually rather interesting. Like, I think it was an interesting way to do it, but it kind of... I don't want to say it didn't work. Like, things just didn't necessarily add up. I think it was a unique way to go about kind of like a survival horror sort of game. And I really liked kind of doing it more in like the storytelling aspect rather than like survival horror where like the presence is actually like chasing you around. I think like I don't know if like but it is really interesting because the team is actually like pretty small. Like it is indie horror. And you're kind of just like you look at the cast, it's like group here, group here, group here, and it's like not a lot. So it is really interesting. Again, it is also a fairly short game, but you know, it is one of those like indie games. So like you can't expect something where it's going to be like a 30-hour like thing. I'm going to say, I think, would I say you need to play this game yourself? Maybe not, but I think, one of the interesting things, I'm really trying to, like, wrap my brain around it, because I feel like, kind of in terms of the gameplay, it's a little bit like, it's an interesting concept to it, but I think there are some things that are kind of missing out of it, and then others that I kind of wish that were implemented, but I like the idea of kind of doing a survival horror where one of the biggest things, sight, is removed. I think that's really interesting. However, not everything lined up, and some of it, I feel like maybe even kind of wrapped up a little bit too neatly to be like, oh, okay, we'll like put this here, put this, you know, it's like, oh, okay, well, we have to wrap up this and wrap up that. And I'm like, but we didn't have to. But I think
and blight this land.
like
Wish it be.
I'm really trying to wrap my brain, like not wrap my brain, but I'm trying to like kind of sit here and think through like the entire idea of her being dropped and that's how she lost her vision to me doesn't make sense. Like I think it's interesting to kind of like interconnect everything and like that'd be fine, but I feel like I almost wish that there was something else that caused her to lose her vision instead of being dropped. Again, I don't know too much about like child development. That's kind of the biggest thing that's bugged me. And some things they didn't really like weave in, I think, as much as they may have hoped. I think though, especially if this is like a first game or something like that, I think the premise is just interesting well enough to be like, yeah, let's give it a shot. I think it would be interesting to replay it, but without using the cane at all, because that is a like thing that you can do. I wouldn't probably play this in terms of like keeping this stuff on. I just don't like survivor horror where it's like you have nothing to defend yourself with. Those are just the kinds that I just don't enjoy all that much. But that's just me. But I think kind of just going through, and hopefully there's a way, which I'm not sure, but it was something in that final room where you had like the 4 things where you can go back to certain chapters and kind of get some of the things that you've missed. Because there's not, also that was probably my biggest issue, is the fact that there's not really a good save system. It's just everything is auto-saving, which is what caused me the first time to have to restart because I couldn't, it was something with the save file, but that might have been my fault. Yeah, like I actually will say I did enjoy this game. Chapter 2, that whole thing with crouching, because you don't really use crouching. And I think kind of some of the ways for like, you know, hints and stuff like that could have been done a little bit better. Or even setting it up where it's like, you don't get hits. Like, I think that there are a few things, but again, how much of it is necessarily like my preference and how much of it is like, oh, this is just good game design. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to like talk to like clear out through all the credits. But that's gonna be it for Perception. It's kind of weird that it's done. And it's like, oh, I started this like 6 years ago. It's really interesting.
Thanks for playing.
Why did y'all have to do that? Why did they have to do? Why did you have to use the poppets? I am curious. What do you do? What happens if you go back to continue? Like, can you go back? Like, does it just take you back to the end, or does it like put you at a point where like you can kind of? Oh, it puts you back at the end. Okay. Okay, that's going to be it for Perception. Probably. I don't want to say the longest running LP on the channel because technically I restarted it. I've never done that before. Also, too, like if y'all want to see me redo a game that I've technically done on the channel, let me know. Maybe at some point we will. This one you know what? This technically doesn't count as a murder mystery or like a crime solving one. Like there's crime, but it's more of the horror element of crime. there's like technically not necessary, like we're solving a mystery, but it's not in the sense of like, you know, dead body. It's more of just like questioning things. But I don't know what I'll be back next for, but I hope you guys still enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.